Fantasy Team Prediction. First Test. India versus New Zealand. October 16th to 20th, 2024. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the highly anticipated first test between India and New Zealand, which kicks off tomorrow, October 16th, in Bengaluru. We'll be giving you a complete breakdown for your fantasy team based on weather conditions, player form, and key matchups. Stick around to get all the insights you need to build a winning fantasy squad. Let's start with the conditions. Rain has been a dominant factor in Bengaluru, and we can expect moisture in the pitch for at least the first 2 days. This means seam bowlers will have an advantage early on, but as the game progresses, spinners are likely to come into play. So while you should definitely bank on pace bowlers for the start, make sure to include key spinners in your lineup as they could dominate the final days. Now, let's talk about team form. India comes into this match with a 6-test winning streak, and they're clearly the favourites. On the other hand, New Zealand has been struggling, especially after a 2-0 defeat to Sri Lanka. But don't count them out just yet. The rain and seam-friendly conditions could make things interesting for their fast bowlers. Let's look at the key players from both sides who should be on your fantasy radar. Starting with Virat Kohli, the hometown hero. He's been in decent form with 2 centuries in his last 8 tests and will be playing at his IPL home ground. That familiarity with the pitch could give him an edge. Kohli is definitely a strong pick for your fantasy team and a contender for the vice-captain slot. On the New Zealand side, keep an eye on Southee. He's been a key bowler for the Kiwis in India before, and the overcast conditions could play right into his hands. With 18 wickets to go before hitting 400 test wickets, Southee will be hungry for success. Now, let's break down India's potential 11 and the best fantasy picks. Rohit Sharma, the captain, is in strong form at home and exhibits great leadership skills. Yashasvi Jaiswal, young and exciting, with a solid technique against both pace and spin. Virat Kohli, the vice-captain, his familiarity with Bengaluru's pitch makes him a key player. Ravindra Jadeja, a crucial all-rounder, contributing with both bat and ball, especially if the pitch turns later on. R. Ashwin, master of spin in Indian conditions and a valuable lower-order batsman. Jasprit Bumrah, India's spearhead, expected to thrive in seam-friendly conditions. Mohammad Siraj, with swing and seam movement, he could be a major threat under overcast skies. Now for New Zealand, you'll want to focus on these players. Tom Latham, a consistent performer and captain, Latham will be key to New Zealand's batting. Devon Conway, in excellent form and versatile against pace and spin. Daryl Mitchell, a reliable all-rounder who can contribute with both bat and ball. Southee, New Zealand's lead bowler in Indian conditions, who can take full advantage of the moisture in the pitch. Glenn Phillips, a versatile player with spin bowling abilities that could come in handy as the match progresses. Ajaz Patel, remember, Patel took all 10 wickets in an innings during New Zealand's last visit to India. He's a must-pick if the pitch turns. Alright, here's our recommended fantasy 11 for this test match. Rohit Sharma, captain from India. Yashasvi Jaiswal, India. Virat Kohli, vice-captain from India. Devon Conway, New Zealand. Tom Latham, New Zealand. Ravindra Jadeja, India. Daryl Mitchell, New Zealand. R. Ashwin, India. Jasprit Bumrah, India. Mohammad Siraj, India. Southee, New Zealand. For captain, we're going with Rohit Sharma. He's been in great form at home, and with his leadership, he can put India on the front foot. For vice-captain, Virat Kohli is our pick. Playing at his IPL home ground, we expect him to make a big impact. If you think conditions will heavily favor the fast bowlers, consider adding Michael Bracewell or Akash Deep as alternate picks, especially if the pitch stays under covers. So, there you have it. That's our complete fantasy team prediction for the first test between India and New Zealand. Remember, conditions could change, so keep an eye on the weather, but this lineup should give you a strong shot at winning your fantasy leagues. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things cricket. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Subscribe for more cricket updates and fantasy tips. Good luck with your fantasy teams.